My dogs, my tribe, my folks, what is up? I want to talk to you about the theory of plenty in getting leads, new customers, prospecting. I'm late today. Um, First off, any of you don't use one of these like Fitbit or Aura rings or that kind of thing? Can really help you make more money because your sleep is so highly related to the money you make. It's just true. All right. I'm reading a book. I'll show it to you. Let me bring it up here on screen. Um, I'm reading this book I bought off of Amazon. And let's see if I can find it here. There's an insight here I want to share with you from the book. My brain is not fully engaged this morning, which is why I'm talking a little slower, and I'm still drinking coffee and my brain's waking up. And so I'm slow getting the freaking title for the book, right? Let me go here. I'll bring this up. All right, let me just go check see if I can find my What I don't like about Amazon is I always have trouble finding like my Kindle purchases. Well, I should have brought my phone in here, right? Okay, give me one more second, and then if I can't find it, I'll just tell you what the heck the book says. Let's see here. It was, God. I really need the coffee this morning, huh? Holy crap. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what the book said. My brain is like not retrieving crap. I thought I was a little more awake than that. Guess I'm not. Anyway, the book is a story. And I like the story, and the gist of it is this guy was age 40. He was known as the Rocket Man when he was selling when he was younger. This is a fictional story, but it's what I like about it is a lot of stories don't have that much point. This is like business training just done in the context of a story. If you ever read The Goal by Eliyahu Goldratt, think of that. So anyway, the guy got a coach. One of the things the coach told him was a lot of people have when they get older in the business, it looks like this. At the top is prospecting. They don't do much. Then as they go down the funnel, it gets wider, right? And they spend all their time at the bottom with prospects or customers that are old and not that hot anymore. God, I'm really doing a crappy live stream. I apologize. So anyway, I thought I was a little more prepared to do the live stream. The point is, if you're a little older in business, you got to keep your focus for a wide base at the top. He calls it being a top seller. You got to keep your focus on the top of being a top seller. And I think that may have been the name of the book. Top sellers. I'm checking book titles here to see if that was it. And I think it's a great point because a lot of times the hard thing in business is getting new leads. Bring in new customers. It's easy to lose focus on it. That's really it's not the only point in the book. It's got a lot of other good things. But it's one of the points, and I think it's a great one, that we lose focus on prospecting. And it's easy just to focus on the customers that you already have, right? All right, let's try this. Uh, Kindle eBooks and readers. Manage your content and devices. That must be it there. All right, here it is. Top Seller, The Secret Formula to Accelerating Sales by Brian Kjenner. Now, I've not heard of Brian before. I thought he made some good points in the book, right? You know, you don't take everything as gospel, but what I liked about it, here, I'll let you see the table. Yeah, I don't know if the table of contents will come up or not. Yeah, I have a problem with it with my Kindle reader for some reason. But anyway, this is the book. I bought a couple others that look interesting. Selling Value, How to Win More Deals at Higher Prices, Surgical Prospecting sounded interesting. I bought this 10x is Easier Than 2x. I haven't finished reading it yet. I didn't really like some of the premise of it, but I'm sure there's some gold in it, right? But yeah, the idea is you've got to keep your foot on the pedal of prospecting. And I think it's good to look at your lead flow. Like, is your lead flow at the top anemic, right? And he calls it having a horizontal flow. Like, you're not looking at one person going down the funnel. You're looking at the distribution across the top of your funnel, your leads, going down to the point of the sale, right? Because if it looks like this, you don't have very many new leads coming in, and you're living off of your customers at the bottom, and you don't want to do that. You want to have a lot wider base of new, fresh blood and leads at the top going down. It's a simple point, but I think it's a great point. Another point that he makes is just the importance of staying fresh and current on the things proven to work, the fundamentals. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, whatever. I think that's the value of the story, because in the story, he actually brings forth the value of that, highlights it, illustrates it, make it kind of come alive. So anyway, the book is Top Formula to Accelerating Sales, and by Brian Kjenner. It's a nice inspirational story. It's an easy read. It makes some great points. Now, I know it's about selling, like it's actually about B2B selling, but honestly, a lot of it applies, you know, to whatever it is you're selling, as far as I'm personally concerned. I'm interested in this surgical prospecting by this Kyle Slaymaker, because I like some of his style. He calls it his Slaymaker method. He's got I don't know if the book's any good yet or not, but I like his style. Like, let's go over here and look at his Instagram. See the Slaymaker method? I think he put some thought into his system and his framework, right? And I like his mission. Kyle Slaymaker, changing the way the world sells. That's a fantastic little slogan, right? He's got a podcast. So this is like a good example of taking his concept and then building it out. Okay, so he has social media posts here. That's cool. He won, I guess, Best Podcast Marketing Business. That's cool, right? I like that he used little icons here. I like that. The Slaymaker method. All right. I don't like these things that pop up on the side very much. All right. So this is just the general introduction to the Slaymaker method. Mission, what we do, blog, store. Let's go over to the store. Slaymaker method worksheets. Ultimate branding package. All right. Okay, I think that's interesting, right? Let's see here, blog. And then we'll wrap this up today. This will be a short podcast, but books give you inspiration. Sometimes you just need some inspiration, some new insight, a new way of thinking. You know, I don't think this book is the end all or be all, but it has nice insights. It's a fun story. It's a fun read. You want to relax in an evening and read something that's going to give you some ideas that might help you make more money. I like it. I like the book, right? And then this one, the Slaymaker method, I don't know. I'm liking what I see here, right? But marvelous mentorship, the cold calling calamity. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm interested to read the Slaymaker method. I think that's an interesting thing. I also like that book that I showed you on Price. I liked what I read about it. So I'll report back to you guys on what I think of these other books. Some days I'm just loaded with like lots of pithy things to tell you. And some days my brain is waking up slow like today. So I don't have a lot to say, but I can tell you that the top seller book, top seller meaning the top of the, if you view yourself as a triangle having a broad top of prospects funneling down, it's a nice read. It's got some nice ideas in there, good points about referrals, good points about coaching, getting coaching, good points about practicing the fundamentals. I've not finished the book yet, but I will finish them. Good points about qualifying prospects. So I like it. It's not going to change your life. No book will very few books will change your life. There's a few that changed my life, a small number, right? But it's a good read. You'll get some ideas from it, inspirational. And just getting inspired helps you renew. You need that, or you just die on the vine. You need some inspiration. You need some new, fresh input, some new ideas, little inspiration. It's the secret to longevity. All right, you all have a great day. And hopefully when I do my live stream tomorrow, my brain will be a little bit more awake. See you all tomorrow. Bye for now.